All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. You might be tempted to fact-check me on this one, but it's true. Broccoli contains more protein than steak. All right, let me be clear. Broccoli has more protein per calorie than steak, but steak has more protein per serving. A cup of broccoli has 2.5 grams of protein, and 33% of its calories come from protein. However, and this is key, you need to eat more than 8 cups of broccoli to get the same amount of protein as a 3-ounce serving of steak, which contains around 21 grams of protein. Hope you didn't have to break out your calculators for that one. Right then, next. The former Holy Roman Emperor Charlemagne is considered the father of Europe because he successfully united most of Western Europe under his rule, creating a vast empire that spanned across what is now modern-day France, Germany, and parts of Italy, effectively bringing a sense of political unity to the region after the fall of the Western Roman Empire. This feat cemented his legacy as a key figure in European history. The word muscle comes from the Latin term musculus, or little mouse. The ancient Romans believed that the shape and movement of some muscles, especially the biceps, looked like mice running under the skin. If you're a woman and don't like mice but love firm muscles, perhaps this can give you some new perspective. Or maybe not. The southern Italian town of Alberobello is known for its unique trulli houses, beehive-shaped structures which folklore suggests were built to avoid paying taxes by being easily dismantled. The dwellings are remarkable examples of drywall or mortarless construction, a prehistoric building technique still in use in this region. The first computer mouse, invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1964, was made of wood and had a rectangular shape, essentially resembling a small wooden block with wheels inside to detect movement when pushed across a surface. Wicked clever for the time, I'm sure. All right, you sci-fi anoraks, how about this one? Did you know that the iconic Star Wars lightsaber sound effect was created by combining the sound of a film projector's motor with a 1970s tube television? The film's sound designer Ben Burt recorded the hum of an old projector's interlock motor. He also accidentally discovered the buzzing sound by walking by a television with a live microphone. With the sounds combined, he swung it around to mimic the movement of lightsabers in a duel.
Did you know that the longest year in history was 445 days long? It occurred in the year 46 BC when Julius Caesar reformed the Roman calendar, adding extra days to synchronize it with the solar year, making that year significantly longer than usual. Historians often refer to it as the Year of Confusion. A group of owls is called a parliament. Its term is used because owls are often considered to be wise. A grouping of owls have also been called a congress or a stare. However, the term parliament became the most common after the 1950s children's book The Chronicles of Narnia was published. Muscle memory. You've heard of it, yes? It's a real thing, and it's the ability to regain muscle mass and perform motor skills more easily after a period of inactivity. This explains why a piano player can play a whole piece of music flawlessly without reading sheet music, or why you can still ride a bike today, even if you hadn't ridden one in years. Some historical accounts suggest the first restaurant was opened by a soup vendor. According to legend, a soup vendor named A. Boulanger opened the first restaurant in Paris in 1765. The sign above his shop advertised restoratives, or restaurants, in French, which is where the word restaurant comes from. The French verb restaurer means to restore or refresh. Boulanger's establishment served mostly bouillon or restorative broths. I know that we highlighted Prince's high creative output on another video, but did you know that he played all 27 instruments on his debut album? The album is called For You and was released in 1978. Among the instruments he played and recorded were 4 different types of guitars, electric and acoustic pianos, 6 different synthesizers, and 12 various types of drums. Prince was also a self-taught musician who began playing the piano at age 7. Africa is called the cradle of humankind because it is said that human life originated there. Fossils found in Africa show that humans, gorillas, and chimpanzees evolved there. The earliest known Homo sapiens fossils are from Morocco and South Africa and date back to around 315,000 years ago. Did you like those? Or were there any that stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments. Of course, your general thoughts and comments are welcome too. Thanks, and see you in the next video.